Bengals versus Browns, guys. I absolutely nailed this. The Browns defeated the Bengals. They were the underdog. They were plus 145. The numbers I found here were fantastic for Cleveland, and they cruised in. They won 32-13 despite being plus 145 underdogs. So today's game was played on Halloween. So of course the Bengals play. Bengals are part of the cat family, and black cats are connected to Halloween. In some European folklore, black cats are considered common companions of witches and bringers of misfortune if they happen to cross your path. So it was an unfortunate evening today for the Bengals where they got crushed by the Browns. So here's my code here for why I believe the Browns were going to win at plus 145. This was the 98th game between the franchises. 98 is a big number with Queen Elizabeth. And Queen Elizabeth died on 9/8, and Cincinnati is the Queen City. If you go back and watch my Super Bowl 56 video, you'll see why Cincinnati being the Queen City was one of the reasons I had them to lose to the Rams, and another factor into why I believed Queen Elizabeth would die at age 96 this year, which as you know she did. 9-8 can be written 8-9, and the last time these teams met, the Browns won, and they became 8-9 for the season. Okay? As you can see here, they became 8-9. And this game was played January the 9th, 2022. It's all coded, guys. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So the Bengals, guys, they dropped to 4-4 for the season. If you've been watching my videos, I've been raving on about 44. At this point, guys, you need to be checking out my website. Alright, you need to be watching all my videos and seeing how they all connect. It's undeniable. Look at the game highlights here. 44 seconds, guys. What more do you want? What more do you want? So, kill equals 44 in gematria, guys. And obviously Elizabeth died this year, who's so connected to Cincinnati. She died at age 96. Cincinnati gets you 96. It's funny how Cincinnati gets you 174, and that is Prince Philip's funeral date, guys. So, Joe Burrow, the quarterback, the star quarterback for the Bengals, he got his fourth loss versus the Browns. UK in gematria equals 4. The opening game of the NFL this Saturday, guys, was played in the UK and was decided by 4 points. Queen Elizabeth's Jubilee lasted 4 days, which is 96 hours, which is the age she died. She also had 4 children. It all connects to the 4 horsemen, guys, and the apocalypse. Plus 44 is the UK's emergency dialing code. And as I told you, the Bengals are now 4-4 for the season. Undeniable stuff. So the Browns picked up their 47th win and 29th home win versus the Bengals. Ohio in gematria gets you 47 and 29. The Queen died 911 days after coronavirus was declared a global pandemic. The Bengals quarterback, Joe Burrow, so synced with Queen Elizabeth, he dropped to 9-10-1 away. Like 9-1-1, like 9-11. Alright, this was the Browns coach's 40th game. He stayed on 19 losses. Queen equals 19. They last met each other, guys, on 1-9. Okay? They last met on 1-9. The Browns coach stays on 19 losses. 19's the 8th prime. Okay? That is why the Browns went up 8-0. Week 8, guys, of the season. 19 and 8 go hand in hand. The home team's got their 8th win of the week with Cleveland winning. Okay? The Bengals, they got their 26th loss on a Monday. All connected to the Queen. If you haven't read my Queen book, you have to read it. It could change your life. One of the biggest numbers with the Queen is 26. Arguably the biggest number. Queen in gematria equals 26. She was born in 1926. She became the Queen on February the 6th, 26. She was coronated on a date that can be written 26, the 2nd of June. Her mother died at age 101, the 26th prime. Okay? There's so many more 26s with Elizabeth. The Browns, guys, they got the 17th win on a Monday in a battle of the 17th state, and the home teams got their 17th win on primetime this season. 17's the 7th prime, guys, and with the Browns winning, they ensured that home teams this week in the NFL stayed on 7 losses. And the Bengals stayed on 7 road wins in Week 8 games. Can you see how deep this is? The last time these teams met, guys, the Browns won, as I told you, and the Bengals dropped to 10-7. 107's the 28th prime number. 28 is the 7th triangular number. All these 7s. 7 is the 4th prime, guys, and the Bengals, they stayed on 4 wins and they picked up their 4th loss. Why do you think Independence Day is on 7-4, guys? Why do you think 3 of the first 5 founding fathers died on 7-4, 3 and 5? Remember, JFK was the 35th president, guys. The first Catholic one, supposedly, of the US. Catholic gets you 35. It's outrageous. It really is. And the home teams became 7-2 on Monday Night Football in 2022. Francis became the Pope on the 72nd day of 2013. The Bengals dropped to 7-20 on the road in Week 8 games. 7-20, by the way, is the anniversary of the moon landing. Okay? And today, the game was played on Monday, which is connected to the moon. So, learn this knowledge, guys. It's well worth $10. It's fantastic. You're not going to be perfect coding these games, but every code you'll read of mine, you're going to learn something. You're going to learn something, guys. And when my codes hit, they're bang on. All right? They're absolutely bang on. It's not a half-ass code that I do. They're bang on. So, it's funny as well that the Browns took a 25-0 lead. 25, guys. Elizabeth became the queen at age 25. She died in the 97th year of her life, the 25th prime. Okay? Simply undeniable. Simply, guys, undeniable. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I really do. And I hope you share it. I hope each and every day you learn something new and you start seeing through the deception of this world, because it's everywhere. But when you learn this knowledge, guys, when you really learn this knowledge, it does build up your spirit and you will see through the illusion. Much love, take care, and God bless you all.